So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this car, just where it's sitting right now. There's enough room. This is a 1967 Corvette Stingray. It is also a convertible, but it does not have a soft top like that car. It only has this hard top. So I'm going to have to probably have someone come up and help me remove that to do all of the paint correction on this car. But this one is in a little better shape than the white car, the paint I should say, so it shouldn't take me nearly as long. That'll be nice to not have to put as many hours in. But yeah, same basic treatment. I'm going to be doing full paint correction, engine bay, interior, wheels and tires, anything else I notice. They just want all these cars to look extra nice. I will go ahead and just probably time lapse this entire one. Not a lot to talk about. Probably not going to do anything different than the white car. If I do, I will pull you guys in and talk about it. Alright, so the majority of the cutting is done. It looks a whole lot better. The lights under here don't show as well as the lights over there, so it's hard to really show you, but I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I've been at it for about 10 hours today, and I'm going to come back tomorrow with a fresh set of eyes and finish cutting any imperfections in the paint that I see, and then I will get to the finer polishing. I'm probably not going to scrub these wheels and tires. I didn't really do a walk around of this car. Take a look inside. Pretty clean. Floor mats are dirty, but pretty clean car. Let's check under the hood. I actually haven't looked under the hood yet. I don't know what's going to be hiding there. But let's take a peek. Oh, okay. Pretty clean. Oh, this is cool. I did not know this was here. This is an autograph by a man named Dick Goldstrand. He used to race Corvettes, I think in the 60s. I'm going to have to look that up, and I will talk more about that. Same thing. More water spots. But not too dirty. Pretty clean, actually. So anyway, I'll be back at it tomorrow. All right, so 67 is done. I just pulled it outside because I got to jockey some cars around for the next one I'm going to work on. But it looks gorgeous. Bump out to my lower zoom here, but I am very pleased with the way this car turned out. It really took a nice shine. The paint really gave up all the imperfections. The interior came real clean. Sorry about the wind. Just using the internal microphone, and the wind really picked up, but under the hood really cleaned up well. So this car is gorgeous. So on to the next. I'll walk back in. I'll walk around my next victim here. This, I believe, is a 1969. It is a big block car. Red, obviously. And, this one doesn't need a whole lot. It's been in the shop. I think the engine was getting worked on. I got some of my junk in here. But I think that it actually has a fresh paint job. But the front clip is a little scratched up. You can kind of see in the light here because the engine was getting rebuilt, and so there were guys leaning over here, and even if you have some kind of a cover, those real fine scratches are pretty much unavoidable if you're doing engine work and you're going to be leaning on the painted surface. It's not that big of a deal. They'll come right out, especially on a young paint job like this. This one shouldn't take me too long at all. So I'm going to time lapse the whole thing, probably on all the rest of the cars. I'm running out of time. I had to take a day because I was sick. So it's going to be mostly time lapses with me just kind of talking over it. So enjoy. Okay, so it is about 9:45 p.m. Red car is done. Looks great. Sorry I'm breathing heavy. I was running up and down the stairs to pick up my camera. But it looks good. Happy with the way it came out. Interior looking good as new. Sorry, this hood release is real stiff. Engine bay. Get a look at that beautiful big block. Cleaned up nice. Everything looks good. Paint came out great. Really happy with it, as expected. Next up, I'm going to get started on this one tonight. I wanted to leave here by 10. That's not going to happen. But also a 1969. I actually don't know what engine it has in it. I have not been under the hood. Don't mind that noise. That's the key in the ignition noise. Okay, small block car. So, small block 350. This one, it needs some work like on the black paint under the hood. I'm gonna go at that with a paintbrush and some just black spray paint in the cap of in the spray paint cap. It's an old trick. The interior is, I think, brand new. At least the seats. They look brand new. So probably not much to do there. Just vacuum and clean everything normal. The paint is okay. It's not great. I'm actually a little concerned I'm gonna have to spend more time on it than I wanted to for paint correction, but that's why I'm gonna stay late tonight and hopefully get most of the cutting done. So anyway, I'm gonna get this moved out of here, move this into position here, and get started. All right, guys, the gold car is done. I apologize for doing this in a cramped spot next to the red car here. The weather turned on me, so I don't have a lot of room outside or rather I don't want to be outside in the snow. So I was just gonna do a quick walk around in here. This car, it's not my favorite color. You might feel otherwise, but I'm just, you know, not blown away by the color. But it looks really nice. I mean, the paint came out well. Engine bay looks good. Interior looks great. I don't have much room at all to open because the 69 here, but the interior came out really nice, and you know, it's a nice car. It really is. I don't have a lot bad to say about it other than I just don't like the color that much. But thought I'd just do a walk around of it. I don't anticipate this to be one that everyone was dying to look at, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking at it. But anyway, it's done. On to the next car.